Hey there guys, it's Metro and we're back again. Actually, servers come up early, as you might have heard me talk about in the last episode. So, the dailies haven't reset yet. I guess what we'll do is go back to the Timeless Isle. And then we will come back in 20 minutes and get the dailies and do them again. So yeah, that is that. Definitely finishing the rep here today. I don't think... I mean, unless something really weird happens, I don't see why we wouldn't. Let's just shoot up to that area. Seems like the right choice.
Trinkets, yes.
These mobs are just literally always here. Kill this one too. I mean, it might not even take us... It might only take us like half the episode or something. If there's actually enemies available... Oh, see, people are here, but... Doesn't matter, nobody ever kills these ones. If there's actually enemies available for us to kill, then it will take very little time at all. I mean, like, you're getting like a huge sliver of rep every time you kill any mobs at all, so... Pretty cool. Let's go down and see if this is up, and then I guess we'll have to head across if not. So they didn't do that with all reps, I guess. It's just this rep Xiaohao. Shouho or how Xiaohei, Shohei Otani or whatever. I don't know, Emperor Xiaohei. Shohei. It's Chinese, right? It's meant to be Chinese. Mob stuff is Chinese, not Japanese. It's hard to differentiate. I don't really understand like Asian culture very well. I feel like a lot of Japanese things started off as Chinese things. Is that right? Because apparently, like even like karate or whatever, and like martial arts in general were originally Chinese things, and then I don't know. I don't understand Asian culture. It's weird because I've studied history so much over the years, but it's always European or West, or even more West history. I don't ever feel like well, I guess that's not true because I've studied Islamic culture a lot, but never anything that isn't like an Abrahamic religious culture. So like African, especially like South African, obviously like North African bleeds over a lot into Islamic culture. But yeah, South African and East Indian and pretty much like anything east of Saudi Arabia is not something I've ever really read or learned about at any level. Oh god, that just gave us like half the fucking... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That just gave us like half what we needed, didn't it? I wasn't really paying attention where we're at, but I'm pretty sure that gave us like a ton. I was hoping to wait to do these dailies again too, because obviously the Xiaohao daily gives a ton, but we'll just be wasting our time by waiting, because it's literally going to be done by the time, at this rate, it looks like it's going to be done by the time the reset even happens. And maybe not though, I mean we still need 10k, and that pack's not always going to be there. Not sure what they're foraging for. What, Lord Garland? That's the guy, he's across, right? Let's just do this. There he is there. Oh, this is very close to not landing on the ledge. Oh. How much time do we have? Alright, we can kill this guy. These guys are gonna fucking spawn camp him though. Like the second he spawns, he's gonna die. Come on, give you something to do here. Kill this guy. Dread ship for Vesuvius. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Order the cauterizer as well. Who's he? He's one of them down. Oh, he's in the back there. It didn't give that much rep, did it? Oh yeah, 352. That's actually solid. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I don't know why that song's stuck in my head. I want to watch Sucker Punch again. Anybody ever see that film? That's a Zack Snyder film. I had no idea that was a Zack Snyder film. Apparently he's thinking about making a second one at some point. Oh, perfect. This area is a very good spot if there's actually enemies up. Oh shit, he's aggro right. Very good spot. Look at that rep gain. Yeah, we're gonna be done. Well, oh, we got an epic. Ah, but it's got leech. Wait, no, it's got two stats: secondary, leech, but speed, primary. Interesting. Unfortunately, neither of those are good. Not what we're looking for. I don't actually know any lyrics in that song. I don't even know who sings that song. Go Ask Alice. Apparently a book about a teenage girl who develops a drug addiction at age 15. Not what we're talking about. We're looking for the song. Ah, Jefferson Airplane, of course. Yeah. White Rabbit is the name of the song. That's why I couldn't find it. Jefferson Airplane. Well, there's some enemies up, but not really. This guy ends up. This guy probably gives a ton of rep now, right? It's just like the song is the lyrics and the song and singing are not even like the cool part about the song. It's like a really good musical element to that song. Oh, yeah, way too early. Nope. All right, well we fucked that up big time. Big time, big time, big time. That's huge. We're gonna make a huge mistake there. 16 seconds, so I guess we just sit here and wait. Kill these fellas. One pill makes you larger, and one pill makes you small, and the one that mother gave you don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice. It's a good song. It's actually like, yeah, singing it does no justice to the actual melody of it. You need the crazy guitar shit going on in the background. Alright, how do we get up there this time? Let's see. Aim at that power should be good enough. Oh, look at the fucking bank shot. That's kind of cool, actually. Hulan's up, but I kind of don't care at this point. I'd rather kill these mobs. Have you ever seen that? If you've never seen that film, there's like those. Actually, it's probably. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I actually don't know why. It's a fucking amazing film. I guess probably like critical reviews of a lot of Zack Snyder's films aren't high, but he used the music so fucking well in that film, and it's so cool. Like thinking about the premise of it. I think it's an orphanage or something. I don't remember exactly what's going on, but is this bugged again? I guess so. I don't really understand what's happening with this guy. Very frequently a problem. But anyway, it's like an orphanage or something like that. And they're all like dreaming about being something bigger than themselves. and there's like these wild scenes, like they're in like they're in like World War II or something like that, and they're like over Notre Dame, and they're like fucking killing like Nazi zombies. Like they're not even like, are they like robots or something? Like it's not even people at that point. It's really, yeah, it's very fantastical. Very, very good film. I really like that kind of film with like a scope of grandeur that is past the real world but still has real world elements to it. Like, oh, and that was actually one of the first films I saw of what's his name? Christopher Isaac? Something Isaac. He's one of the best actors of our time. It was that and Ex Machina, which I watched again recently, and it's actually, it doesn't really hold up that well. After watching Westworld, I'm like, yeah, that film's, yeah, it's just a worse version of Westworld at this point. It's basically the exact same principle. Oh, now he's up. Won't make it to him. Alright, anyway. We are almost done. We only have 3 bars left, so literally we just need another respawn of that, and that's pretty much it. Little, maybe a little bit too much. They buffed it, I think. Probably didn't need it to be. I don't know. It's just a bad design for the rep for Mop Remix. There's not a lot of stuff I would say that for. Like something is worse in Mop Remix than it was in the original, but this is definitely one of them. This is definitely worse. He tried to stun me, and he did, and then he didn't get to me because he got stunned. This is one of the few things that are worse in Mop Remix. Simply because of how easy it is to kill the enemies and how many people there are trying to get the rep. And it may be because of the realm we chose, though. I don't know for sure. There's just too few enemies. You're just sitting here fighting one enemy at a time. It's really unfun. For all the rares that are up, you'd think you'd see these rares more. I assume they give rep too. But they don't, maybe they're just getting killed instantly when they spawn, I guess, but I haven't seen them up much today. Jefferson Airplane. That's California Dreamin' too, right? I don't know. It's a popular band, but I don't know many of their songs. Psychedelic rock. That's what I would say. That's a good way to put it. One of the pioneering bands of psychedelic rock. There's some other bands from psychedelic rock. Oh, Jimi Hendrix, really? I guess so. Probably, I really like Voodoo Child. Other than that, I don't really like Jimi Hendrix. I understand that he was an incredibly skilled guitarist and one of very few black famous musicians at that point. But I think he's like maybe one of the most overrated musicians ever. And people say that about the Beatles all the time because of, like, that's just like, you can just say that as like a slam dunk. Like, that's just hard to argue. The Beatles are without question overrated, but that's simply because they are ridiculously popular and did not have a ton of skill. Not like Zeppelin or somebody that was like making music that was very difficult to play and succeed at making. Just the Beatles were basically just making music that was easy to make, but because of their forward-facing popularity, everything they produced was a hit. It's like Taylor Swift. It's actually like the modern day Taylor Swift. Her music is not music, but literally everything she puts out gets mainstream recognition, so talked about this with my old boss. Because one of the guys I worked with loved Taylor Swift, and the other one hated him. Well, Mechadon, the guy I'm talking about, he hated her because he thought that they were trying to label, like, push her as like a sex symbol, but she's like totally not physically capable of that. Let's put it that way. So he was very upset about that because he felt like, they turned like a teenage girl into a sex symbol when she doesn't have any features that should indicate that, you know what I mean? Like, she's not naturally in a position where people would look at that way. So they're trying to force that on the populace. But anyway, besides that, he also was critical of the fact that, like, no matter what she produces, it's always looked at as popular before anybody, like the general population, has any say on it. Like, if the album comes out, everybody's already lauding it as one of the best albums, And it's like, well, I haven't even heard it yet. Like, what? You know what I mean? So it's kind of that weird pop culture thing where people have a fascination with either a target or an object or an idea or whatever, and they just care more about it than anything else. I mean, that's kind of what influencer culture has become too. I can be wrapped into that conversation. There's an easy way to wrap myself into that conversation too, like, but not to the degree of Taylor Swift, obviously. Just because she had one good song does not mean that every song she makes is gonna be good. But it seems like a lot of promoters or whatever you want to say, like I don't know who's in charge of this shit anymore, but there's a lot of people pushing her music, and she's doing a great job marketing it. Like that film, my nephew or my niece went to see that film. I went to see Killers of the Flower Moon last year, and that film was very, very quiet, and literally all you could hear was the Taylor Swift film side by side. It was very frustrating. So anyway, they went to see it, and somebody went with her. My mom or her aunt or her mom or something. Somebody went, and they said, like, it was not a film. It's just a concert that we viewed in the theater. But it was packed. Like, every seat was taken. It's like, what? Why is that not just on Netflix or something? But as you see, other people here really suck. Anyway, it's almost time to go for the dailies. See, even one other person, especially somebody like this guy, like, he's nearly one-shotting the mob, so if I'm not ready for the mob to respawn, then he will probably kill it before I can even tag it. Like, he's gonna get this mob first, and he's gonna kill it before I can tag it. If he did, that is. He didn't, luckily. He just not even trying. So he just turned around. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that, honestly, but not great. It's not very fun to sit here and wait for mobs to respawn, but we'll be done soon. I might just finish it quick. Then we'll go back and get the dailies and then do them. And then that'll probably be today's episode because we don't have it. See, look at literally couldn't even react to it in time. It's gonna happen again. Yep. Fun game mode. Alright, well, I'm not gonna sit here and do this with this guy. He's gonna win. We'll go and find other mobs. It's not that difficult at this point. We only need to kill like probably 15 more mobs or something like that. I have to listen to the song now. There's no quenching the thirst until you hear it. Yeah, that was. We're gonna have plenty of enemies to finish this, even if we have to kill one mob at a time here. We'll wrap this up today. And then, yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. Well, actually, no, there's some mobs on the way up. We'll do that. Seeing these people right behind these yaks is really funny. Bound treasure chest doesn't give any rep, so we don't need that. We do need this. These ones are, like I said, so often up. Nobody really comes through here. Basically, if you come up to this point, you're going to go across, it seems. This is probably gonna be one of the best places because of that. I mean, we're almost done. I don't know that this gets us there, but we don't need much. Probably only need one more pull of those 4 and it would have been done. Maybe like one more enemy on top of those. Well, there's usually 5 there though. There wasn't that time. Yeah, gone. I guess so. I guess when you kill mobs that fast, you can get impatient pretty quick, huh? It seems like the best actual spot because there's not as many people here, especially because the world boss isn't right next to it. And there's a lot of enemies. So if you can get that whole pull, it's a ton of rep now. It's like, yeah, it's like probably like a quarter of Exalted to get that full pack. All right, 2 more, maybe 3 more. These guys give a little bit less than the other ones, but definitely on our way here, done. And then we'll go get the dailies. Probably do all 4 dailies today. Because we have plenty of time. Got to start the episode a little early. And then the bronze cash we get from this will be nice, because that's going to be something that we obviously... oh, wait, yeah, but so we also need to make sure we check if we can actually get the item from being done with Xiaohao Rip. I don't know that we can. One more kill. I want the mount. There's like a mount, right? There's something that I want for sure. Of course, there's no mobs. It's annoying ass mob across the bridge. Usually is here, but people are killing everything they can now.
Eternal fire
Alright, sorry. I know that's probably getting annoying. It's just stuck in my head like crazy. Alright, this is it. The ending. Right? Yes. Boom. So it gives a spool and a bronze cache, which now gives 1,500. That's, yeah, man. That's the only thing that kind of frustrates you about this. If this was in from the start, we would have like fucking 50k more bronze with all the achievements I've done. I was really hoping they were going to improve all rep, though, because I need to get the shadow or the The only thing that's left now is to Shadow Pen assault one, but we're not. I mean, we could track. We'll put that on the tracker because obviously we're gonna do the raid a little bit. But that's not. We're only friendly, so unless they buff that by 600%, I ain't doing that. All right, so where do we buy stuff? Him? Nope.
You have the eyes of one who
Yeah, 100k only though, which I don't have anywhere near enough.
Without hope, there is no brightness in the
So I'll probably still never get that. It's probably easier to get the bronze. Can't you buy that for bronze too? I only have 42k timeless coins after all that. It's funny.
together to overcome.
Well, yeah, I guess I'll probably never get that. That would be double the time we spent on here, which is kind of weird considering I have spent a good amount of time on here and
the trial of hope,
everything dies so
learned of
quick.
the path of the Red Crane. May it guide your footsteps through time.
So that ain't happening. We don't you supposed to get a gem when you disenchant an epic? Or is it only a chance? I don't know what the hell this is. Wait, does it work in the raid? Probably not. Okay. Anyway, let's hearth. That gives 1,000 coins every day, so theoretically you can do it that way, but it's actually kind of crazy because of how fast the rep is now. You know, it doesn't even matter because you still need the coins. Not really too big of a purpose to getting the rep outside of buying them out. Alright, but yeah, we will pick all these up.
Greetings.
Should we go try to do the raid boss one too, I guess?
What do you
I
want?
don't know that we have time for all that. I guess it's better to do the raid bosses. Let's just do the 2 that give us the credit for the dailies, and then we'll go do the raid bosses. That's probably better. Because those give enormous amounts now. Although, I mean, it's all equal. If I only have time for one or the other, we'll have to probably make a tough decision. But I think getting the raid bosses down is good because they also give a cache. And it's probably way less time spent. Although this trash is kind of annoying. But it's probably less time spent than doing... I don't know. I have no idea. Doesn't really matter. Just for fun anyway. So I bought a Pokemon card that I really wanted. It's a really nice one. And for some reason they sent me one of these cards too. Cerule Edge. It's a regular rare. I have no idea why they sent me that. I've heard people do that where they like package extra cards in there to make the main card a little bit safer, but it's like, I don't know why you gave me a rare. You didn't have any comments to send over? Seems kind of weird. If we take a Q while we're in here, what's going to happen?
The ancient vaults of the Mogu, untouched by time for thousands of years.
Isn't there a trick to this? I don't remember what we discovered. It's just like, you gotta just go one mob at a time here.
Pandaren warriors have vanished into this tomb. Have your wits about you.
Oh yeah, the trick was it's only the big guys, so we don't even have to kill them probably.
The Mogu held considerable power over the stones of the earth. Their magic lingers on, even centuries later.
Let's see if we can kill that without fighting the trash. Probably. So that queue's very long, huh? Oh, yeah, no, we pulled the trash. That's not the end of the world, though. We probably get this kill before it stuns us. I don't remember if AMS has any impact on it, but yeah, we got it. So I have 2 and then you're good. I don't even know if these mechanics matter. Presumably not.
Beware.
Probably buff up.
Beware.
These guys just share health, I guess, totally, huh? Exact same health pool. They're rude, just totally irrelevant. Don't care about that whatsoever.
Beware. Beware.
Well, at this rate, we're gonna. We're definitely killing the first boss. Maybe you can't. The Q can't pop when you're in combat or something like that. Great Sword of the Iron
Was
Legion.
close.
But now this is gonna give us how much? 1,000. So yeah, 1,000 per raid boss.
Seems to have activated
Pretty crazy.
the demise of
Can we
the
just skip this?
Guardians. I fear what we
No.
may find within.
Surely this Q is gonna pop before we start the next boss, right?
We seem to have awakened a
Surely the Q is gonna pop, right? As a tank, we got 4-minute plus Q, 5.5 Q. Surely that's not gonna continue. Or a fucking dungeon that I could probably be halfway done with if I was in there alone now. Is the dungeon finder bugged or something, maybe? I have no idea. Okay, there we go. Still trash.
The stories were true.
Hopefully we'll still be here when...
We have disturbed what should not have been disturbed. He cannot be free.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I assume we'll just be put right back here. They were taking a Q inside of a raid before. Skullmans. Wait. I'm not doing quests. I don't know why we still have a quest there.
Class is now in session. Class dismissed. I can never die. This cannot be!
First time we did this, I remember being quite hard. No longer.
Oh, it takes some real stones to challenge the mistress of illusion. Well, show me what you
It's like
got.
nearly did already.
Come, try
That part
your
is
luck.
coming up. Oh, is everybody else locked out? Jesus. That's unfortunate, because I really have no idea how to do this phase. This is just irrelevant. I didn't think there would be a fucking door all the way back there, especially.
Feeling a bit dizzy.
Don't do that phase again. I don't know if that's time-based.
Death hurts.
My dear, it appears we have visitors. Friends of yours, boss?
I like that voice line.
Make yourselves useful and deal with these summoners.
It's a funny voice line. Friends of yours, Voss. I think even she's surprised out here.
Isn't it beautiful? The weave, you too are beautiful, boss. Have you looked in a mirror recently? My dear, you should embrace.
Run, necromancer. Your life ends once I catch my breath.
Come, Voss. Your fate awaits you.
Not really. I honestly have no idea what the fuck's going on there. Very strange. Still a skeleton in that room? What's going on there? Odd. I don't know when the last time we did Skullmancer was. It's been a couple weeks. Actual group where everybody's doing somewhat decent damage. Good. Holy shit. Just like lag the game out like crazy.
Did you forget?
3 million.
I am the Dark Master. I command the undead.
I won't let you. My blades.
Now turn your lovely rune blades on our guests and
I can't fight him.
I can feel her will break.
Is she like mad that he's the one who raised her or something? I don't fully understand the story. The undead storyline post Cataclysm is very I feel like it's segmented.
What?
Die, necromancer!
The bones. You rat.
To die alone. Please.
Surely getting all the threads from this is worth it. Right? I mean, bronze too, I suppose, but at this point it's all about finishing it. I didn't get anything from that anyway.
If you haven't come to study, school is in session.
Alright, quick.
Class dismissed.
Should we do... It's only 11:19. Oh yeah, see we're outside. Let's quickly kill this other raid boss we need.
Tender your souls, mortal.
It's like aggroed. I didn't even realize he was gonna aggro there.
Halls of the dead.
There's no real way we can speed this up, unfortunately. This guy's kind of a long fight.
Beware.
I really like this raid though, one of my favorites. Just really fits the theme of Pandaria, and I feel like doesn't have like ultra dire consequences to it. This is what raiding should always have been in WoW. Like if you look at like classic raiding, it was like originally it was like just conquering enemies that didn't have, you know, like Molten Core. I don't know, it's hard to say though, because like Molten Core feels kind of like whimsical and low stakes, because Ragnaros doesn't actually die or whatever. Well, I guess he does die. I don't know. I don't really understand how it works, but it's badass, but it's also like kind of pointless. Like there's no, like I don't even know why you go in there, honestly. Like there's no lore that leads you there really, other than maybe stuff that happens in Blackrock Depths, but I don't really feel like there is any actual overlap. It's just like, oh, he's here, we should go kill him and take his loot, almost, you know. And then it's kind of the same with BWL. Like I guess like the Onyxia storyline kind of sets it up, but it's like if you don't bother him, he probably doesn't matter, right? That's the way I feel about it. Like raiding used to be like that, where it's like killing a dragon in you know, traditional fantasy, like Smaug's lair, right? Like that dragon's not leaving that. He doesn't care. But you can go in and kill him and take all his shit, or you can just leave him there. Whereas now, like modern raids, like really starting, probably, maybe even with Wrath. I don't know what the first one would definitely be, but probably Wrath, probably ICC. Yeah. It's like no, we gotta go in there. Like there's no other option, because he's leaving if we don't. Like we're not able to keep him alive, kind of thing, you know. Lost something there, I feel like. Mogushan Vaults is that way. I feel like you don't have any real reason to be here. It doesn't feel like this matters. Same with Terrace, really. I don't feel like Terrace of the Endless Spring has any lore at all in this. I don't know if it does. I don't know what it would be. But Heart of Fear, definitely not. Like that Heart of Fear is like the opposite. And same thing with Throne and although I don't understand Throne of Thunder. It's almost like Throne of Thunder was meant to be the main bad guy of Mop, and then they put Garrosh in afterwards. It's kind of a weird ending to Mop. I guess they were setting up WoD with that, and then WoD setting up Legion. They did a very good job from Mop to WoD, or Mop to Legion. Like if you're not aware, I think I still have footage of this too, by the way, but if you're not aware, the original quest line for... Anyway, the original quest line for the Rathian cloak from Mop features like him being very, very worried about the Legion. And it almost is, I feel like it's very close to being like War Within type situation. Like this world's fucked. I don't know, man. I really wish BFA and Shadowlands just got skipped somehow and we could have gone right from Legion to War Within. Because that feels like, I really like the War Within story. I'm not really a big War Within, or I'm not really a big story guy. But I really, really, really like the story there. And it just seems kind of weird that whatever is going on with this Radiant Song thing, it's like, what took 5 years for that to happen, or maybe even more, like 6, like what? I don't know if there's going to be a true explanation. I guess it's just, oh, is that a new transmog? I think I need that.
Feng the Accursed was betrayed by 4 emperors of the Mold.
Yeah, that's a new transmog. That's actually a new item altogether, actually. That weapon was formerly only in the other raid, I thought.
Is not the last we have seen of Feng.
Alright, anyway, we'll queue for the heroic.
The Zandalari,
Or the heroic scenario, that is.
allies of the Mogul.
Yeah, let's just do a normal one. The normal one's gonna give less, right?
In the depths of the vault.
I don't know, it doesn't seem like it does, but...
I am sorry I did not tell
Do
you
do do
earlier.
do 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 do. You know, let's just do normal because I feel like the heroic ones are less fun anyway.
I will stay behind and investigate this dais further.
But yeah, it feels like to me like it could have just went honestly like Mop, Wad, Legion, War Within. And there could have been a time skip or something if you needed one. But I guess like Anduin's character development needed to happen for this or something. I don't really know. It's hard to tell like what is premeditated and what is just being adapted. Like, did they make Anduin the character he is now because of Shadowlands? Or did they make Anduin the character he is now because of the War Within, right? Like, were they already trying to make that the way it was going to be? I have no idea. Why do we have 2 things to turn in? One of them's that scenario quest, right? I don't think I ever turned that in. Oh, you can just... Oh, yeah, you can just turn those in here, too. Forgot about that.
What do you want?
No, I don't... Dude, just fucking put me in the goddamn dungeon. We can be done already. Okay, this one's a go on. This one will be quite nice with 3 actual people. Do I have to talk to them to start it? I don't even know how it works.
Welcome. Farewell.
No, it just gives you the thing. Yeah, it's good if everybody splits up and does something different, right? Makes it go quite quick. I quite like, I don't know. I like the scenarios. I think they would be better solo content by a mile. Like, it honestly kind of sucks. Like, but at the same time, if there was just not this crazy ass power, it would probably have been fine regardless. They were just too easy though. Even in Mop, I felt this way. Like, they were way too fast and everything just happened so quick that you couldn't even really pay attention to what was going on. I don't even know what we're doing now. Something here, right?
Slow down.
Must be, because everybody's here waiting. Mavericks fucking won again, or lost again. Wait, what happened? Defeat the scouts from the west. Oh, here they come. What was that? That was the defenses we just set up, huh? Goofy ass music. Stop the Bartari invasion while you listen to this crazy ass music. Did I tell you the story about Bartari? A place around here called Bartari. It's like a video game bar, basically. Instead of Atari, it's Bartari. Clever. Not really that clever, to be honest. Butari is actually more clever by Blizzard's part. Even though that's unlikely to be some kind of reference. Well, I had hopes of getting 3 episodes in today, but the servers being down really fucked me, so we'll just get to 2. And then, yeah, we'll see what happens. Get some big power today. We got a lot of gear upgrades. We got another big slew of them. We already got 15k bronze right now. These are giving how much each now? 5k each now? These caches? I don't actually know. I can't look at it. Doesn't actually say on the item. He goes, Am I like in the wrong spot or something? I feel like there's been more than 2 waves that we've killed already. Just keeps coming, I guess. Okay, just shows up. Welcome back, buddy. Alright, now we're done. Defeat Warbringer Kobe. Kobe! Woby. Where's he at? Look at all this loot. Get fucking paid. Where's he at? Look at all this. Wow, holy shit. He's gonna kill him without me. Although I don't think it matters. We'll tag him though anyway. That's a lot of loot. Mongolian barbecue? Oh, okay. So we just got an achievement without even trying to. I probably won't try to do that quest. Or that achievement, because it doesn't seem like you'd be able to solo it. Yeah. 5k total now. Pretty wild. Alright, what's this then? It's like a fucking... Oh, I see. Not really, I don't feel like that should be there, but that's all good. Let's scrap. And then we'll upgrade gear further. Is an upgrader here, yeah, over here.
Speak your truth.
20 more K now. Didn't make a huge dent on upgrading this gear yet. Still having that issue there, that bug. That's very annoying.
Trust yourself.
Did upgrade that successfully at least. And then all that's left is nothing. Everything's 416 now. So we can upgrade the leech bracers again. Probably one more item maybe. I don't know. Boots again? No, nothing else. Alright, cool. Getting some gear. What else? Well, how long are we in this episode? It's already almost an hour, right? That's it. We got the rep. That went a lot faster than I thought it was going to. So I guess it would just be back to soloing the raids if we wanted to. But I don't have a ton of time. Let's just go, yeah, let's go kill one more boss or something. I don't know. Don't really have anything else to do right now. Definitely can't go back into Throne of Thunder right now. We'll go kill these bosses, maybe at least one. I probably should get off soon though. We'll kill one boss. We're gonna kill Garajal and then that's it. Then I gotta run. Because I gotta get some stuff done before the stream today. Yeah, this is kind of a pain in the ass because of how much trash there is. It's hard to even fucking target that shit with all the mobs here.
We don't be needing what's back that way anyhow.
That's interesting. So he's even saying like those first two bosses are not like they just bypass that shit by flying over here. They're not relevant. Oh my god. Oh, the old Troll Thunder Armor animation. I love those Thunder Armor animations where they like spin for. I have no idea why so many races do that. Doesn't seem like what you do to sunder your armor. I think he's around a 2 today. Well, we're missing that one. Are we good or what? I have to kill this trash too, I guess. Oh, yeah, he's over there. So we gotta kill it all. He's over there with a fucking griffin. Zandalari War Wyvern. Why would you have one of those? Don't think that Zandalari use Wyvern.
Time to play, friends.
Strange boss.
It be dying time now.
Dying time. Surely we've gained a good amount of power. It doesn't reflect, like, I don't feel like our kill times. I mean, I guess it's hard to tell without like looking at actual logs and numbers or something, but I wouldn't mind doing this regularly and seeing what the kill rates end up looking like. And I definitely want to try Heroic at some point. May skip right to Heroic of this instead of try Throne of Thunder anymore. We'll see. I definitely want to do, I want to try Siege of Orgrimmar too, but I don't really care that much for that raid. Okay. He's dead. The Berserk is 3 minutes away, so I mean, I feel like that is a lot faster than the last time we killed him. I don't remember. I'll have to go and look. Has to be, right? Because we've upgraded our gear a ton since then. That has to be a lot faster. Another 1k bronze, but that'll get us like one more upgrade.
Bah! Bested by the likes of you. What a shame for a Zandalari priest to endure.
It's funny that he ultimately gets his revenge on us in Throne of Thunder. We were unable to kill that boss that he was interacting with. It's a good design there. I like that. We'll upgrade a piece. We got 4k bronze. Chest is like 5, yeah, 4.5. Well, here actually, let's scrap more stuff. Maybe we can get the chest. Chest is actually probably not the best thing to upgrade though, huh? Nah, it doesn't matter. It's all gotta be upgraded one way or the other. Oops. Okay, this will get us 4.5.
I'll trust you for now.
Okay, so how many upgrade things are left on these items? 8 more. And they're all the exact same, right? Yeah, it's always 4,500. So we still need a ton of bronze. We're probably still not getting to the max there. Let's just see for one, it's 45 times 8. So that's 36k just for the chest. So yeah, we're not getting this maxed out before we give up. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. So thank you for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.